here we are at the reviewing area, and here is the next GoBot figure we're taking a look at. And this is called the Gobots. Just Gobots, not Super Gobots.
No, he's actually a part of the Super Gobots. That's why he's bigger than other Gobots.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Super Gobot.
Okay, so we're taking a look here. The Super Gobots Stax.
Now, normally Stax, he would normally have stacks right here that come out, and they're actually guns for him, but we don't have that. And yes, I know he looks a bit discombobulated. Yes, I know.
but well, I was gonna say in my head, we'll get to why in the transformation.
Yes, we will. I'm just saying, this cab normally goes down. And there's a reason why we have it up, and Colton will explain that's the reason why he looks so jacked up and discombobulated.
Like mistransformed.
Yeah, we know that. We know. You should have seen me try to... Anyway. Go ahead, Colton.
But here is Stax from the Gobots line. Well, this is from the Super Gobots line.
Yes, and he's a part of the Gobots, and he does make appearances time to time in Challenge of the Gobots cartoon.
Okay.
So you can see him in there. So at the time when this Super Gobot was released, there was either you can buy him separately or you can even buy him with a trailer. And we do not have the trailer right now, but we will be getting a trailer later on that connects to him. In a way, he's kind of like Ultra Magnus, except for the Gobot version.
So this trailer that this Gobot figure comes with is like the one that Ultra Magnus has, not Optimus Prime.
No. He has a trailer that goes with him that you can buy at the time. Either you can buy him separately or you can buy him and the trailer. So the trailer that comes with him is like a car carrier, like Ultra Magnus.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting at.
Not the one that looks like Optimus Prime.
Yeah, no.
Okay. But we got him without the trailer. But let's go ahead and take a closer look here. You can see just all casted in orange with some black and of course some sticker details, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Now, this guy does have cast iron in him. Yes, he does. In a certain part, he does.
Cast iron, like kind of like
the Gobots, die cast. What did I say?
You said casted iron.
Casted iron.
Casted iron is like the die cast, right?
Yes, I just in my mind. Yes, y'all had to forgive me. It's just. Oh man.
And he does have some nice chrome, which I will have to say does still hold up after so many years, from what I can tell.
Yes. Yep.
Like you do have some chrome on the front grill section, some chrome on these
The
con-
those are like gas tanks.
gas tank. And some chrome here. And these wheels here are not rubber. They're actually plastic.
Yep. You're right. And he's got a step-up cab. No, not really. He's got a discombobulated cab.
But I'm gonna try try my best to show y'all a closer look at the front cab section. Does it look like it should have some seats inside?
No. The way this one here is sculpted, there's no driver, there's no seats, there's just whatever that is. That's a part to him, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To follow the lineage of the GoBots is long and drawn out, but they were actually organic beings at one time. But they traded their organic bodies for more metal machines until they become pretty much machines. That's a story for a whole nother time.
And here's the bottom here.
Right.
And he does roll really well.
Yeah.
And that is it. Oh, yeah, that is it. Just not a whole lot to it.
Yep, not a whole lot to them.
And
It's definitely orange. Yep.
and I know I can tell some of the sticker details are still holding up, but most of them, like this one, not so much. And yeah, definitely this one. But this one is kind of about to getting ready to peel off. You can tell by that little curve here.
Well, I mean, it's over 20 years old. I mean, once you get that kind of age on you, things don't work as well as what they used to.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Stax, yeah. And I'm going to let Colton in the transformation find out where the metal's at in this guy. I know where it's at. Me and my brother never had him when we was kids. We didn't have him. We knew of him, and we've seen him in places like K&B Toys. In the mall, but we never did, we didn't get him. We seen him. So.
Okay, so now to transform him, come to the bottom here and take these things here, which are gonna form his legs, and I do also know where the die-cast metal is at as well.
Okay.
So take these and untap them and bring them out, and they tap into these two pegs and these two Oh, well, actually, these two holes and these two pegs.
You
Yeah.
are correct.
So untap these and flip these around, and you do want to slide them out. So that way the legs are separated. Now, the sliders and the legs are that they don't hold up really well because, well, they're not like strong enough. But I won't explain why that they're not. But flip around the legs and slide them out, and then take these things and flip these up, which will make his feet. Then I'm gonna raise the camera up. Oh. That just already did it by itself. But to take the back wheels and flip them in, and if it hasn't done so already, flip this back part down. And this back part does not tap in, right?
I did, and I don't. The tab may be wore out, so go ahead and close it and just kind of press it in. But I don't think it's. I think that's as close as you're going to get that little tab you heard. Yeah. Put it in there. Just kind of press it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Now take these things
And pull them up.
and slide them up and bring them down.
Yep.
And rotate these down. Then untab these thin orange things on the front. Like that. And then flip them down to make his elbows and his arms. And they tap into these tabs into the holes in his hands here.
Some it's a little tight.
Yeah. And sometimes it can get a little tight. Now, that cap section, the front cap section that y'all saw just sticking up from the truck. Now, when you're going into vehicle mode, you would take the front cab window section and slide it down. But we could not do that on this figure.
Okay, for some reason on ours it is super ridiculous tight. And I even loosened up the screws. And when I tried to transform him, Colton's like, I cannot get the cab up. And I was like, okay. Then I got a screwdriver and I even loosened up the screws and it was still ridiculously tight. So I said, let me go ahead and see if I can go ahead and get it shifted up some. Well, I got it shifted up and I'm like, if we put it back down, we are liable to break that head smooth off. So I said, what we're going to do is just keep it up, because if it goes down, you won't get this out.
Yes. So that's why this is going to be staying up. Because if this is pushed down, then y'all as the audience.
Yeah, y'all get a real show. Just watch us rip the whole head off.
trying to struggle all day, trying to slide this head up.
Because believe me, when it releases, it sounds like you broke it. There's a loud popping sound. Now I don't know if that's the age, and it probably is the age of this Super Gobot, but I'm just saying that whoa, to do it on camera. I mean, we've had mishaps, but I don't want to try and do them on purpose, So I told Colton we're just gonna leave it up a little because it has a bar. Turn them around, there we go. Turn them around so they can see that bar. This bar right here, right there, going into the frame. There is something going on with it, and I could take it totally apart, but if I take it totally apart, it may fall apart. So that's the deal with these GoBots. They are fragile now since they got time on them.
But you would take the front cab window section and slide it up like it's already. And once it's slide up, you would bring this up just like that. And there you have
Floppy Stax.
yes. Stax from the Super Gobots line in his robot mode.
Yes, and he does have some articulation where you can get the arms somewhat. I had them there. Let's see here. There. Oh, well, that just flopped right on loose. And right there. Some of them still holds up. I'm not going to say all of them. But what we did was we just decided to leave the cab up. So this way, because getting the cab over this area right here is like, once you hear that loud pop, you thought you done broke it.
But thank God this has not broken yet.
Yeah, that's why we got to be very careful. He's really super floppy. But, like I said, now, in robot mode, he has stacks that come off in vehicle mode, and they go into each one of his fists for blasters.
But we do not have those.
Right.
We just have the figure here.
We just have stacks.
But let's take a closer look at him.
If I remember in the cartoon, he was like some of the other Super Gobots. When he talked, his visor right here lit up. His cab right here lit up as he talked. I believe that's how it went.
Okay. There's not really a whole lot to look at him in his robot mode. Just a couple of new little detail works, like the cab. Well, his head is basically just the front cab window section that we already saw. But he does have some nice chrome detail works on his chest here. You can see. And you do get some nice silver paint on the elbows here.
Okay, where's the die cast?
And the die cast that this figure has is on his entire legs, but not his feet, because his feet are plastic.
Right.
But his entire legs here are all metal.
Now I think the hood is die cast, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. That may be just plastic.
No.
No? Okay.
And as you can already tell here,
Super floppy.
the legs are not really stable.
Yeah.
Because the entire legs are metal, and metal holding onto plastic is sometimes good and some other times.
Well, it's just how many times it's been transformed, how many times it's been played with. I mean, plastic on metal eventually wears out and wears down.
Right.
You know, so that and just the age of the figure.
But on his feet, you do have some sticker detail here. And oh well,
That's a side view, y'all. He's pretty much a orange pancake.
but here's the side view. Here's the back here.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
And here's the other side.
There's the other side. All in all, I would say Stax is a good-looking figure, definitely for his time back in 1980s when he was released in the early 80s.
And for articulation, the arms can, well,
Yeah, I wouldn't change it.
yeah, they would go a full 360-degree rotation, but they do get hindered by these chrome things here.
By the fuel tanks.
But they do move in and out, and you do have double jointed elbows due to the transformation. And that's it.
Wait, you get one more extra bonus. The floppy legs. Flop, 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 flop. Yep, the floppy legs.
Yes, if you count the legs here.
So,
And if you count his head to move up and down due to the transformation.
yes. Let's see. Put them a little bit to the side. I'm going to do a little. Yeah, put them right there. I'm going to give one of us right there. That's good. There is Zemont. I forgot his name. Well, anyway, there's this guy.
We have done a review of this guy before.
So, I just wanted to give y'all this guy right here. He's also a super Gobot, and so is he. Stax is a little bit bigger than the cars, a little bit taller than the cars. So, just give y'all a comparison. Both of these are Guardians. They're good guys. Both of these are good guys. And you can see both of these in the cartoon. So just wanted to throw that out there. So this is how he scales up with his buddy right there. And you can see the height difference right there. So with that, that is pretty much it for Stax.
And I guess we'll be back with our final thoughts here.